We want to take some practical examinations and analysis of leadership when it comes to proper leadership in this country. 2025 budget of the country. In fact, the budget is not bad. At least it has relieved people from some sort of criminal taxes. I call it criminal taxes because tax is based on project that you have done, work, business, your profit that you get, then you are taxed. But money that I am holding in my pocket, I'm moving on, then people are taxing me. How? What kind of taxes is that? That is fraud taxes. So this government has removed it. It's good. But the COVID tax should have been shifted to go and add our health taxes or health sector, like the kidney dialysis department. We need money there. People are getting more kidney problems because they are not teaching people to eat right. When you eat wrong, then you get problems like that. So, well, the budget was not bad, but I'm very, very particular about some things that the budget talked about. The big push projects. What is the big push project? All those uncompleted school buildings, the road, the bridges, all those infrastructure of the country is what the budget termed as the big push projects. And the budget devoted $43 billion plus. You see this? To that area. Somebody, if you don't know, you say, oh yes, it's good, we need it. But if you have knowledge, you see that the big push projects are consumables. The food in your house that you are eating, can it give you profit? Can it give you profit?
No.
So we are putting 43 billion into eating. We are going to consume the bridges. The bridges will ride on them, money will not come. Even when they say toll, look at the toll we pay. Doesn't bring any money there. So why should the government put so much in the big push projects and rather the most important agricultural sector? Look at what has been given, 1.5 billion. Fear. That's very bad. Even the president himself said the agri sector is our food security, job creation sector, industry. 4 important things. So why do you give it 1.5 billion? Your Excellency, that is very, very bad. Because here, if we put more money in the agri sector, we will export and bring money to go and take care of big push. Lift a clap of integration. So that is where we should put more money. We should even be putting the 43 billion here and rather send this there. While the 1.5 billion is starting to take the big bush project small, the here 43 billion would bring more productivity, such as cassava, export cassava to the starch industry, and about $10 billion, export soya beans, and about $10 billion, export cannabis. The cannabis sector can produce at least $7 billion for Ghana, and then we have $27 billion who not see this. We will even do planes flying bridges. I tell you. Yeah. So that is leadership. You put money where the money must go rightly. Now look at this problem. Post-harvest losses. $1.9 billion every year. What is post-harvest losses? That means our agri sector, when we harvest food, 1.9 billion go waste. Why? We can't process it. That is why the agri sector must be given more money to do what? Process it and then export. Or even process it and keep it in the land. That is exactly what Ibrahim is doing in Burkina Faso. That's why he told us that he won't give us tomatoes again. Why? He's processing the tomatoes. Our post-harvest losses is $1.9 billion, which is equivalent to almost 30 billion cedis. Look at that there. We throw away 30 billion cedis in harvested product. And you are buying harvest a yɛntumi hwɛ mu yie asɛe 30 billion. So if we have our leaders doing the right thing, I tell you, we should rather put more money in the agri sector instead of putting it in a big push project. After all, without the big push projects, we can survive. We are already living.
Yeah.
We are already living. But without food, we can't live. Go to the market. Salmon fish you are buying. When you bargain, they say, no, this is come from Abidjan. So it's expensive. We can't even produce salmon in our country. Yes. We don't have food. That is why KK is expensive. Look at how much is wasted. And do you know in the $1.9 billion, give me the pen. Out of that place, we lose $560 million. Yams alone. We lose $560 million in the yam productivity or yam sector. And then also this one, that's why I wanted to go into mangoes. 300 million in the mango sector. Ghana produced mangoes and $300 million a ship. The mangoes rot. $560 million yams rot. This is, if you add this to this, almost $1 billion. Yeah. So why won't our country leaders put more in the agri sector so that we can get industry? China can give you small factories. We can process all these things. How do you process yam? Just peel it and freeze it. If you freeze yam, it can stay 10 years. Nothing happened to it. So all we need is power to our cold stores. How do you preserve mangoes? Juice it or dry mangoes. We need some machines to use our solar to dry it, and the machines to process juice. And then we can even export, because Ghana has organic mangoes. That's why I want to go in there myself. I want to make sure I'm in these two places. Wherever I'm going to get money from, I'll get money. At least if we can't do anything, let's buy the yams and then get some cold store and peel it and put it down. Yes. When the peak season comes, then we'll bring it out and the prices will still be good. And we can export yams. Currently, we are exporting raw yams, unprocessed. So, the leader, Your Excellency and your government, review this thing and put more money in the agri. I will advise you, so that we will solve our problem once and for all. Because we are already losing $1.9 billion from post-harvest losses every year. So by the time the government in power will go out of office, multiply 1.9 billion times 4 years. How much is that? 3.6 billion dollars will go waste too. It's more than that, because 1 point is almost 2 times 4, almost 8, 7 point something. Yeah. Should be about 7.6 or something. $7.6 billion. Yes, 7.6 billion. So why should we be losing that money? And rather, we are putting money on this place that is consumable. We'll just consume. It will generate money for us. I wish one of the bridges is a bridge that connects Togo and Ghana. So that when we make the bridge, Togo people will pay and enter and pay and go out. But it's all our Ghana bridges. It won't bring us money. This is where we can get money. I always tell you, Malaysia, that we gave them a gift of palm nuts. They are making $27 to $30 billion every year on what we gave them. So why can't we develop our own palm nuts? Today, palm nut price is rising. Do you know why? Because palm nut is now used for cars, engines, biofuel. 30% of that will mix with other things. You can make a fuel for your country. So palm nut is increasing. So why can't we put money there? We need to increase this. So Your Excellency, I will talk about we reviewing this and put some more money. At least let's put about 5 billion plus to 10 billion Ghana cedis, so that the youth can even be employed, as Your Excellency himself said, that the agri sector is job side, it's security side of food, and it is raw material for industry, the agri side. So this is the most important among the whole budget, that we should have put more money there. But what did we put? 1.5 billion. Thank you, sir. I have finished.